Imagine living in a golden cage, surrounded by delicious food, luxury, and love, and still feeling like the most unfortunate creature in the world. This is the story of Ziba, a magnificent parrot whose beautiful voice made him precious to his master, but whose beauty had quietly become his prison. Every morning, Ziba would sing while watching wild parrots soar freely across the sky. His cage was made of gold, but to him, a cage was still a cage. One day, his master, Yusuf, prepared to travel to India and asked Ziba, "My beautiful friend, what gift shall I bring you?" But Ziba asked for no treasure. Instead, he made one simple request: when you see the wild parrots of India, give them my greetings, and tell them that one of their brothers is trapped in a cage. Yusuf promised. And when he finally reached the forests of India, he found a flock of wild parrots and delivered Ziba's message. But then something terrifying happened. One of the parrots suddenly trembled, closed his eyes, and fell lifeless from the branch. Yusuf was horrified. "What have I done?" he wondered. He returned home carrying gifts for everyone, but his heart was heavy with guilt. When Ziba asked what had happened to his brothers, Yusuf sadly told him the story. And the moment Ziba heard it, he trembled, his wings loosened, his eyes closed, and he fell silent at the bottom of the golden cage. "Ziba!" Yusuf cried. Believing his beloved companion was dead, he opened the cage for the first time and gently carried the bird to the windowsill. He placed him there, heartbroken, whispering, "Forgive me, my friend." For a moment, nothing happened. Then, one eye opened. His wings moved. And suddenly, whoosh! Ziba burst into the open sky. Yusuf stood frozen in disbelief as the bird soared higher and higher, leaving the golden cage far behind. Finally, Ziba landed on a distant branch. Yusuf looked up and asked, "What trick was this?" And Ziba revealed the secret: "My brother in India did not die. He sent me a message through his action. He taught me that the very things that made me desirable, my beautiful voice, my charm, my talent, were also the things keeping me imprisoned." Then came the words that changed everything: to become free, I had to die before death. I had to let go of the self that made me a prisoner. And there it was, the truth Yusuf had never understood. Love can become possession. Beauty can become a burden. Talent can become a chain. And sometimes, the strongest cage is not made of iron, it is made from the very things we refuse to let go. Ziba spread his wings once more and disappeared into the endless blue sky, while Yusuf stood beside the empty golden cage. Because true freedom does not always begin when the door opens, sometimes, it begins when we finally let go of what was keeping us inside.